Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Before we go ahead and get before we get this video started, I do want to go ahead and say thank you to each and every one of you guys.
And guess what? I love you. I love you. I love you.
Guys, the support that you guys have been giving me from my last two videos is ridiculous, and it really means a lot to me because, you know, I always do my best as I can as far as like making a video, putting it up, editing and everything. Like you guys, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I was editing pretty late on my last video. So, and I don't mind doing that because I want to make sure I have the videos out for you guys. But like I said, I just want to thank you guys because you guys have been showing me so much support in my last two videos. Like, it's ridiculous. And just the small amount of like days or even like hours when I post my video, and it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much, everyone that's been rocking with me before 1,000. Thank you guys so much as well, because you guys have been here for a long time. So you guys are like the OGs for my channel, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, I just wanted to come in before the video started and just give you guys thanks for all the support that you guys have been giving me on my channel. It really means a lot to me, and it helps me push even further to go ahead and bang these videos out for you guys. So just want to say thank you, and let's get on with the video. All right, guys, so today we have a pretty chill day today. I only had, I believe it was like 226 226 packages, and I believe I only had like 142 stops. So it's a pretty chill day. 266, my bad. So 266 packages, and I had like 142 stops. So it's a pretty chill day. Like I said, the packages might seem a lot, but to be honest, when you look at the stops, which is 142, it does not seem a lot. Which is the reason why I always tell you guys, always look at the stops, don't look at the packages, because it might seem a lot of packages, but you're gonna have a little bit of stops, which means either one, a bunch of houses are ordering more than one packages, so that's gonna go ahead and take a lot of the packages for you, or you might just have multiple stops, and even though those are annoying, at least you won't have that much, you know, getting out of the van and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a pretty chill day. I did go ahead, already did 12 stops already, so I'm at a 131 stops and 247 more packages to go, and it's only 9:36. I've only been delivering for like 36 minutes, but I want to go ahead and get the video started for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show how my van is looking at right now, because you know, that's kind of the thing that I always show you guys. So let's go ahead and see. All right, guys, and this is pretty much what it's looking like. Nothing too crazy. I did go ahead and do it this way just because I didn't have that many bags, as you guys can tell. I only had these and these up here. So whenever I don't have that many packages, I just stack them up like this. It's much easier. But like I said, if you guys end up having a lot of packages, and stack them up upwards like this, so that way you guys can fit more bags as well. But like I said, I'm already gonna be finishing my first bag. So these bags actually work together, so I hate when they do that. I don't know why they couldn't just put it on this bag. It didn't even have that much, but whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then put this one inside, and then get started on number 3. So, and then it's kind of the overflow I have. I don't really have that much overflow, guys, either. Like, just that rack basically, and then maybe like one down there, but that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over kind of what to expect on your first day of delivering. So one of the things that you're gonna end up, you know, you should at least expect is lots of packages, especially now, which is peak season right now. Expect to have at least 200 packages. Now this all depends, because not every person gets 200 packages. It just basically depends at what time you start. So let's say, for example, you apply and you notice that your company starts at anywhere from like 6 or 7 to maybe 10, 11 or so, maybe even like 10 if anything. If it's around that time, most likely you are going to be getting a lot of packages. But if you see that your company does start later on, maybe like around 12, 1, or even 2, I don't even know actually companies start that late, but if you do, then most likely you probably won't get that many packages because you don't have that much hours to deliver them to. So you should always expect to get a lot of packages. Don't expect you're going to get a little bit, because if you do end up getting more, it's just gonna mess up your day. You're gonna be like, damn, I can't believe I have that many packages. But if you expect that you have a lot of packages and you don't have a lot of packages, then you're like, oh, thank God, you know what I mean? All right, and then another thing you guys should go ahead and be expecting as well is obviously dogs. Dogs is going to be key when you are delivering, so you guys want to go ahead and be careful when it comes to that. Usually what I'll do is I'll go up to the gate. If I see a beware dog sign and I don't see a dog anywhere, I'll try to make some noise on the gate, give it a couple seconds, and then see if a dog comes. If I don't see a dog is coming, I'll try to go, I'll deliver it to as close as I can to the door, and then head back right away. So definitely be careful with that, guys. You just never know. Sometimes they are hiding or, you know, stuff like that. So definitely make noise before you go in. If you don't feel comfortable, then go ahead and just put it over the gate and then take a picture. That's what I do when I don't feel comfortable and I don't see a dog. So you can go ahead and do that, but like I said, just expect that people are going to be having dogs in their household. All right, and then another thing would be a lot of confusion, especially on your first day. If they don't really explain to you well where to go, let's say for example, once you get your van and you go to the warehouse, once you get to the warehouse, trust me, it's a complete mess. You got vans going in, vans going out, so you can get lost real quick, you know, if you're not following someone that already knows where to go. For example, today I actually had some driver from another company actually load inside where we load, and I'm pretty sure his company actually loaded outside because I've seen those vans a lot. So he, you know, probably got confused. He was like, oh, I think we go inside. So that's the reason why I say a lot of confusion, especially if they don't explain it to you well. So if you guys are in that state where you guys don't know, always ask, guys. Always ask your DSP, where do I go? Where do we load? Or if you, let's say for example, you found someone you're cool with, you talk to them, just follow them and see where they go. So there's different things that you can go ahead and do to kind of make it less confusing. But you can always ask, or if not, just follow someone, you know, inside, because it does get confusing. And then also trying to find where your packages are going to be at. So sometimes, you know, you're not going to know exactly where the numbers are at because this is your first day. So in that situation, once you go, you can always ask someone, like one of the drivers, hey, where's this number that you're looking for? Or there's always Amazon people there like, hey, I'm looking for this number, and they'll go ahead and direct you there as well. So it doesn't hurt to ask, guys. Trust me, it's going to be way better rather than you trying to find it yourself and then just killing time, and then you're going to end up being behind. All right, and then the next thing you guys should be also be expecting is long hours. Now, sometimes you'll have short hours, sometimes you're gonna end up having long hours, but you guys should always expect to at least work more than like either 10 hours or at least 10 hours. So keep that in mind when you are coming into work. Just know it's going to be a long day. Go ahead and just, you know, obviously, you know, do what you need to do, but know that you might be working 10 hours, 11, maybe even 12 hours if people are behind and they're having you go help out kind of late. So definitely keep that in mind, guys. Don't think you're going to be out in like 4 hours or 5 hours. Unless it's a really slow day and you have a little bit of packages and not a lot of people need help, then most likely you're gonna end up leaving early. But if not, if people are behind, you know, things happen, people get flat tires and stuff like that, and they're gonna need you to help out because they're really behind, then just keep it in mind that you might work at least more than 10, 11, maybe even 12 hours. I don't think, I have not really 12, most likely it might be like 10 or 11 if anything, but it kind of just also depends on what time you start, because if you start later, but you can't deliver, if I'm not mistaken, past 9. But if you start early, like at 6 or 7, then you can basically go ahead and deliver up until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So keep that in mind as well, guys. So another thing you guys should also be expecting, it doesn't happen often, but I have came across it here and there. It's gonna end up being rude customers, guys. So whenever you guys have rude customers, don't interact with them. Just let them be. Do what you need to do, deliver your package, go to your van, and then just go to your next stop, because it's not even worth it to go ahead and get all riled up. It's just gonna mess up your day, and then after that, you know, your day is just gonna be screwed. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna have a good day delivering. You just want to go home and stuff like that. So you'll end up running into rude customers, guys. And sometimes it might just not be the customer that you're delivering to. Sometimes it just might be some random person walking around that for whatever reason they had a bad day, and then they're taking it out on you when you didn't do nothing to them. You know what I mean? So just don't pay too much attention to that, guys. Just go ahead and deliver your packages and just go on to your next stop. Now, of course, if you, let's say for example, if they go to the front, they can't let you go and stuff like that, then obviously just try to, you know, go and let them know, hey, I need you to move. If not, guys, you can always call the police, and then, you know, or say you're gonna call the police and have them deal with it, because you don't have to deal with it. Hopefully it doesn't get to that far, because that's just gonna go ahead and put you behind, and it's gonna mess up your whole mood. But let's say but like I said, you guys never know with this job. You can run into many different things and stuff like that, but just keep that in mind as well, guys. So guys, you guys are also gonna end up running into, like, as far as like what to expect, you guys are gonna run into like things that you might not know. Guys, it's always good to ask questions. It's always good to call your DSP if you're not sure about it, especially on your first day. You know, you're gonna be so confused. Let's say maybe you get a locker and you never done it before, they didn't really explain it to you that well. Then, you know, like I said, you can always call your dispatch. Most of the time, to be honest, the Amazon Flex app will definitely go ahead and tell you. But let's say maybe it's another parcel locker or something like that, you can always call your DSP, see if they can help you out. You can always let, you know, see if the leasing office is open, if there's a code that you need or something like that. Don't try to figure things out by yourself, guys. It's just gonna go ahead and put you behind. If you don't know something right away, just call your dispatcher, let them know what's going on. If not, go to the leasing office and see if they can go ahead and help you out as well. Because like I said, you want to get this done as quick as you can. You definitely don't want to be behind as well. All right, guys, and that's pretty much it as far as you know, kind of what to expect on your first day. Like I said, when it's your first day, relax, you know, take a breather. You know, if you see a bunch of packages, don't worry about it too much. Worry about how many stops you have, and just go one stop at a time. You know what I mean? Let's try to do as much as you can. Don't try to compare yourself to other drivers that have been there for a very long time. Don't even try to compare to me, that I've been doing this for 2 years. I always see a bunch of comments like, oh, like, how are you so fast? How do you do it? Guys, it's just, I've been doing this for so long. The routes that I get, I'm already familiar with, so I already know where to go and stuff like that, what houses always, you know, get packages. So try not to compare yourself to that, guys. You guys are different. You know, this is gonna be most likely maybe your first day. Maybe this is your, like, in, you know, 6 months in and stuff like that. I've been doing this for 2 years, guys, so I'm already been doing it for a while, and it just comes naturally to me. The more you do this job, the more it comes natural to you, and you'll be quicker. So with that, like I said, guys, don't worry about if you're not quick right now. Within time, you're gonna go ahead and get quicker. So right now, the only thing you should be focusing is delivering your packages as quick as you can. And then just try not to go ahead, try not to get rescued every single time. Try to finish your route by yourself and try not to be behind. If that means, you know, skipping through your lunch, you know, you can. You know me, I don't recommend it. I would prefer you guys to eat, but I know some of you guys just want to go ahead and get in and get out. If the app doesn't stop you to take a lunch, then by all means go ahead. I did it when I first started as well, so like I said, I don't mind it. If you don't want to be behind and stuff like that, you want to work through your lunch, then go ahead. Try to take at least some breaks. You know, if you maybe towards the end, once you're gonna be done, take a little break and stuff like that, because your body needs a little break rather than kind of going you know, in and out and stuff like that. But like I said, I think that's pretty much it. If I miss anything, guys, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section down below for anyone else, so that way they're aware of what to expect on their first day as well. But I kind of just wanted to make this video so that way people have a little insight of kind of what they're getting themselves into when it's an Amazon delivery. Guys, this job is super simple and it's very easy, guys. It's nothing really too hard. Once you kind of get the hang of it and the rhythm of it, is basically it. But like I said, if I miss anything, leave it down in the comment section down below. Look at that cloud, guys. Looks like a little cotton candy. Like if you want to take a bite out of it. That is crazy. Alright, guys, so just a little update. I did go ahead and finish my route. As you can tell, it's already dark already because it is gonna be 5 o'clock. Usually around 5 o'clock is when it starts getting dark. I had to turn on these lights so you guys can kind of see me. But you guys know me, I like to finish at 5. I would have finished a lot earlier, but I just took my time because I was ahead. But I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out because it is getting dark. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did go ahead and enjoy this. Like I said in the video, Don't worry too much about anyone else. Just worry about yourself and try to finish as quick as possible. So I'll go ahead and leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.